Hello, good evening. How may we be of service this evening?
Yes, I'm curious. So, I believe that John Henry, Mary, and Zed are people who are guides or helpers for me.
Yes.
So, other than times where I should have been killed or in serious trouble and got out of it, or maybe now, are they sitting back and just watching for when I need help? Or are they participating in my growth? And if so, is this something they do at nighttime, or are they helping me with intuition, or how are they helping me if they're helping me these days?
You are constantly under their influence. Many of the thoughts that you perceive to be your own are heavily influenced by their presence.
Okay.
They're transmitters of mantra of the wisdom of your better moments. Their influence and even the influence of others still are very integrated into who you are, into the expression of yourself. We explained this phenomenon to the vessel for the benefit of another recently. Is this when you think of a cake, or you think of something delicious to eat, you do not think of it as eggs, milk, flour, sugar, butter, and the ingredients that have gone into the making of it. You simply think of it as a cake. And so this is who is a metaphor for you. You are likened to this cake. There are many ingredients that have gone into who you are from a spiritual perspective. Source energy, your higher self, all of your past, parallel and future versions of your soul, your angels, such as John Henry and Mary, your spirit guides, such as Zed and others. There are many ascended masters, the voice of Bhagwan and others that have gone into the baking of the cake, which is you. And so you see all of these different voices, and we will call them anointings and authorities, are a part of who you are, and there's no need to attempt to separate them back out, you see. Just be what you are.
Okay. I understand that.
Now, as we will be speaking through the vessel tomorrow night, there are times when you feel in humanness, you are experiencing yourself as having some lack or limitation, and you may call upon one of these beings to assist you, and that is fine. However, the more realistic version, the more the understanding that is closer to reality is that they are spirits of which you are one, and your oneness with them is, as we will say, baked into the cake of who you are. And this is why, as we explained with your friend who came for a reading, his gentleness, the gentleness of his nature is directly correlated to the close association with his guardian angel. In other words, it is her gentleness that is overlaid upon who this man is that causes him to be so very gentle, you see.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And it is certainly fine to ask from assistance from any of these beings. However, understanding they are part of the whole, as are you, and you are becoming more and more integrated with them, and as you evolve, you will live this reality of being integrated with them. All is one. They are you, you are them, and you will feel less and less of a need to reach out and ask for assistance.
Can they influence my health?
Yes, certainly.
Okay.
And so if there are areas where you lack, we will say, lack health or lack faith for health, there's the lack, you see. Lack is a misunderstanding.
Yes.
They can assist you by presenting their higher perspective and energies. As Mr. Monroe has said in his meditation, I invite or I ask for all beings at my level or higher to be present. And so this is as this vessel will share tomorrow evening, an accurate way to invite assistance of benefit to you.
Okay, so I would like to pass a message on. At this particular time, I would like to stay healthy enough until the point at which the vessel no longer needs my assistance. That's my request.
Yes, we have already received this request, and your request will be honored.
Okay.
And when you transition, you will understand. You will have an experience of the reality of this. You will, as you step over, you will see and know deep in your core that all things in her regards are abundant, and you will also be a part of that abundance from the other side, and you will be very participatory in all of the work she does moving forward. In truth, on the other side, you will be extending a hand to her. You will be extending a hand to her. You will be holding her hand throughout her human experience, and then you will draw her forward into the next experience. And so, indeed, you will hold her hand throughout this life. You will hold her hand as you transition. You will continue holding her hand throughout her natural life. And then when she breathes her last breath, you will still in that moment be holding her hand and then draw her forth unto yourself. For the two of you have a twin soul existence. She is half of you, you are half of her, and as you draw her into the next stage of your enlightenment together, you will have many more things to do, of which you know not at this time. There are glimpses of them, but together you have contracts with the Pleiadians for high service. And your the attunement that you are acquiring in this life you are both together now to divest one another of karmic debts. This is part of your contract together. Was that you would both assist one another in resolving the last vestiges of your personal karmic debts, so that you might move together forward in service, in high service. And we will assure you that as you transition, when you transition, you will be of high service to this vessel, and through her high service to her will be high service to millions of souls. And your work together will not skip a beat, we will say.
Good.
And you will assist her in understanding the time for her to be drawn forward from this life into the next with you. And there the two of you shall continue in work within the Pleiadian High Council and the Federation.
Okay, thank you.
So we understand these are these understandings require a lot of faith and trust. We assure you that all is well, and you can trust every step of the process as a graduation of you both, an elevation of your purposes. For the both of you are in this realm mastering aspects of service to humanity. For the next round will be service to a broader context in the cosmos. And this journey you have had together has been a training ground for what is to come.
I do feel like I have faith that whatever will happen is the best.
Yes. Well, and we would say that Yes, please go ahead.
And there's a part of me that is interested in going through what I hope will be a conscious transition. It sounds like I am excited about seeing the other side, but I feel like the most important thing right now is to help the vessel on this side of the veil.
Yes, well, we will give our assurance to you both that you may remain in the station of which you are of the greatest service to the vessel. Will that be satisfactory to you?
Thank you. That's all I needed to hear.
Now, how else may we serve you this evening?
Can't think of anything else in this moment. If there's anything that can be done to help bring the right person here to help take care of the vessel, I think you're probably already taking care of that. That would be good.
Yes. We will continue to expand Judah's enterprises. Mm-hmm.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
The more people that get exposed, the better. That's what I think and feel.
Yes.
I look forward to seeing people experience unconditional love.
Yes, we agree. Mm-hmm. Yes, and they shall, and they shall, and they shall. Mm-hmm. And there will be no end to the amazement.
Roughly what would be the percentage of people on this planet that have experienced unconditional love up until now?
Less than 5%.
Yes.
And of those 5%, unconditional love has been momentary or seasonal rather than continuous. Less than 1/2 of 1% have embodied or experienced unconditional love on some continual basis. Now, what we will say to you both is enjoy every day. Enjoy one another. Enjoy the wonder of the purpose to which you have been called and the purpose with which you are living.
Yes.
And be happy, we would say. Be happy.
Yes.
And as we refine the quality and focus of this work, let all other things drop away. And in this refining, there will be more ease, less distractors.
Okay.
And those who come into the work and what we offer through you shall receive continual upgrades in the realm of the Spirit. And those who have wisdom to remain and receive what is coming through the vessel shall continually evolve and upgrade in their insight, understanding, and light emanation.
Yes.
And in their own personal enlightenment. And there are many who are 50, 55, 60, 65, and 70 who shall completely reinvent themselves through their contact with this work, and they will have a new life with a new focus, a new blank page upon which they shall, for the first time, begin to live the passion of the soul and in alignment with the soul and source. And these shall be way makers and change makers and light bringers, and they can and will leave deep marks of love on those they encounter. And we are the council of the archangels, and it is our joy to speak with you tonight.
Thank you for coming. Welcome, welcome.